Rise and shine, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Hey, I'm actually going to be starting a new job really soon and won't be able to do a ton of videos. So I'm pre-recording and I thought, you guys want to see what I do in the morning? It's pretty chaotic. So I just woke up and the first thing I do is actually open up my Bible app and just read the verse of the day and say a little prayer. And then I share that on Facebook so other people can read it. And then I go potty. Isn't that what everybody does? So I've already done those things. So now I'm going to go wash my face, brush my teeth. But somebody took my spot. Did you take a spot in the bed? Do you see that tail wagging? So let's go in here and wash my face. And you're not going to judge me, right? Of course you're not, because it's messy in here. You may be thinking, how do I wake up with my hair? Yeah, that looks nice. Ha. So it might be too loud. I don't know. I've never done this. I have on my Walmart jammies. Don't judge. I actually wash my hands in the morning before I wash my face. You should do that. Same at night. You should wash your hands before. You guys are not going to be surprised I'm using Purity. And actually right next to my camera right here is my Ipsy bag for the month. So I'll probably do that in a video. It'll be short and sweet. I've got to go in and change like makeup stuff because they're sending me like tons of skincare all the time. And I'm like, okay, I love skincare. But I have like 4 masks now. And I use masks like twice a week because I have so many. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Okay, I'm going to rinse. Okay. I just washed my face and I patted it dry. If you guys are wondering what this is, it's just like one of those magnetic boards. For a long time, I actually put... Gotta get that hair on my face. I used to put like magnets on the back of makeup. And I would put it up there, but I kind of got over it. And I'm afraid to take that down. Because I'm afraid it's probably like damage my wall back there. Yeah, that's just gonna have to do. Mason got up early and my dad took him to, this is the cream that I'm using this morning. You guys have seen me use it before. He took him to cross country. Marley has school. She goes to school not year round, but she goes in July. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think 16 days out of so like half. Because she has special needs, so she gets to go. She really had fun yesterday. They did lots of arts and crafts, and she loves that. I hope the sound is not awful. The twins are not here, so that's going to really make my routine off. It's just Marley and I right now. They spent the night at their grandparents'. So I'm going to put that face cream on, and then I'm going to come over and grab my neck and chest cream. And put that on as well. Got to take care of that skin, y'all. So I just gently, don't rub, just gently pat that in. So I'm going to put a little eye cream on. I'm not showing you guys too much. My camera's like down in this hole. It's like down on my counter. So this is an eye cream that I actually got in an Ipsy bag, and it's Stem Cellular by Juice Beauty. Birdie Bee is still in her cage, and she's like, excuse me. I hear you, Birdie. She said, could you come help me, please? So I'm gently patting that in. Yes, you're supposed to use your ring finger because it's got less muscles or less pressure or some BS like that. I don't know. Today I watch kids in my home, but I'm actually going back to work full time. I'm going to be a nurse in elementary school, which I've never done nursing in elementary school before, except for like helping out. Okay, you guys are going to think this is really weird, but I cannot stand to wash my face and get ready and not brush my eyebrows. Is that weird? Sorry. I'm looking for my toothbrush. Found it. And I'm using the Crest with Scope because I ran out of my whitening toothpaste. I ordered some and ordered a few extra. And then I have people message me going, do you have any toothpaste? And I'm like, yeah. And I don't open mine and I sell it to them and then I don't have any. Destroy my life. And believe me, I order like 8 extra. So if you need a whitening toothpaste, holler at me. I'm going to brush my teeth. Okay, I have a little bit of a breakout. Ooh, hello camera, ready? Focus. I have like a little bit of a breakout on my nose. I think it's because I've been using so many different sunscreens on my face lately. I always wear a hat, but you guys know that. And here's Cecilia. She's waiting. Cece's waiting at the door. It's like, hey, can you say good morning to our friends? You're such a pretty girl. Good morning. Do you see that tail? That's such a sweet girl. Mwah. I love you too. She really just wants me to feed her and let her outside to go potty. Okay, I'm going to get dressed. When I watch kids, I just wear relaxing. She immediately had to sniff my butt. Thank you, Cece. Actually, it's like, hey, let's go. There she is. Hey, pretty girl. So I'm going to get dressed, and then I will turn you back on to see what I do in the kitchen. I got to wake up Marley. See you soon. Okay, I forgot to let you see the puppy. Look at that puppy. Look at that puppy. Let's turn on the lights and then you guys can actually see her. See, all the girls are like, let's go outside and feed me some breakfast. Right? Right. But I do make my bed, and I don't make it like pretty by any means. You know, you like throw. You need something? I think she needs something. So I'm gonna make my bed and let the dogs out and wake up Marley. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Sunrise. The best. So I'm going to lay out Marley's meds for the morning and make her a protein shake and probably give her some fruit and lay out her clothes. So, got one of these handy dandy things. Actually, we have two of them. Life of a Special Needs Mom. True. And then yesterday, I had my migraine appointment, so we had to stop and get Hertz donuts. Their old-fashioned one is like my favorite. It's just pretty plain and basic with like a light glaze. It's the bomb. So I'll probably eat half of a donut and have a smoothie with her. Today we're going to make the cotton candy. This one, it's new and it's limited time by 1UP. And if you want to, you can use the same code that I used to get 20% off. It's Buff Bunny, which is a YouTuber. It's actually Heidi Summers, but I use her code. Faithy's ready to come in. I use her code to get 20% off. And then you get points, and they always ship you samples. So we have this cotton candy one, which is new. The unicorn donut was the bomb, but it's sold out. And they always send you samples. Like all these samples are in here that they send you when you order stuff. So there is green and reds. And actually, I'm going to put one of those in our smoothie this morning. BCAAs. I've got quite a few of those. Dream Beauty. It promotes relaxation, supports deep sleep, and promotes fat loss while you sleep. And then they also give you pre-workout, but I give these to Jamie because I do not do pre-workout. I can do this one. This one's High Volume by PEC Science. It's also cotton candy flavored. This one's non-stimulant, so this one doesn't make me jittery. It does make me sweat when I work out. But I cannot do the 1UP ones because they have caffeine or something and it makes me really jittery. Actually, they make Jamie jittery and he drinks caffeine and it, that doesn't faze him. So I can't do it and he can barely do the 1UP ones. Like he's like, oh, I felt so shaky. I was like, So let's get on making a protein smoothie for sister. And this is an easy one. Like I use the mix and almond milk and ice. And then I'm going to throw in that veggie pack thing. That's it. If I'm making a chocolate one, sometimes I'll add a banana or a scoop of peanut butter. So it's going to be simple today. Okay, we got to feed these puppies. So Marley's going to feed Cece and Faith. And I'm going to feed. That's Marley's alarm. If you didn't know that, she has an alarm on her door to keep her safe. So we know if she comes out of her room and doesn't come out of her room. Okay, you guys, I'm going to flip you around so you can watch her eat. Look at her. She's like, I'm perfect and ready. I was getting ready to show you guys and the whole lid fell off behind there. So fantastic. Oh, let's fix your pretty ear. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah, she's like, I don't even want to talk about feed me. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Dear Jesus, I thank you for this day, and I pray that you keep us all safe and healthy. In Jesus' name. Amen. Good girl. Such a good girl. Sweet. Hi, pretty girl. That is Marley's service dog. If you didn't know it, she is the sweetest dog in the entire world. There's somebody parked outside of her house. I'm like, not yet. All right, smoothie making. Okay, guys, so I am just adding in the greens and a couple scoops of that cotton candy 1-Up protein shake, almond milk, ice, and blend. Okay, breakfast is served. Cheers. Pretty good stuff. Cotton candy with greens. Just kidding, it really is good. The 1-Up Nutrition, I actually really like their protein. I think there was one that I did not care for, and I can't remember what it was. I'm totally blanking, but I was like, oh, I'm not going to get that one again. I really want to try their peanut butter one, but do I want a peanut butter shake every day? Yeah, actually, I probably do. Yeah. I never get sick of the chocolate one because you can add so many different things. You can do just chocolate and strawberries and add almond milk or just water. The reason I really like their protein shakes is, you know, so many of them when you just want to do it like really quick right after the gym, or like it needs to be a really quick breakfast. You don't even have time to put it in the blender, because like this morning I had to wash the blender before I could even use it. But you can take their protein shakes and just put like maybe 1 tablespoon, and it does have a pre-measure spoon in there, but mine's still stuck down in there. Why do they do that? Why do they take the little spoon and like put it halfway down the thing and then fill it up with protein mix? Why? I want it on top. So I actually just using a tablespoon. So anyways, you can take that and put it in actually a protein, I don't think I have any clean, shaker, and you can put like 2 scoops of that in there with just some water and a couple pieces of ice and shake it, and it doesn't have all those little chunks. I hate that. That's like, I'm sure that's anybody that does, even drinks protein shakes would be like, yes, if it has chunks and they don't like mix up really well, that's nasty. 1-Up so far, every single protein shake I've ever had, that has not been the case. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to go and just put some under eye concealer on, and maybe some primer to kind of like even out my skin tone so I don't scare too many people today. And then I'll curl my eyelashes. That's it. That's how I'll get ready for the day, because I will watch kids today. We'll play outside. We'll do messy stuff. And then later I will either go for a walk or go work out. So stay with us. Okay, so you're really not going to get a great look at, what does Shelly do in the mornings? Because 3 of my kids are not here. I'm going to turn to the sideways. Here we go. That's just reality. You know, sometimes Mason's at cross country doing something else. And well, the twins have actually spent the night somewhere twice. So this is only the second time they've done it. Okay, so I burnt my scalp a couple weeks ago because instead of wearing like a full hat to the pool, I wore, maybe if I come down here I can talk to you better. Yeah, that's better. I wore just like a visor, which I told you about, and now it's peeling, so I just look like I have dandruff. Or lice, whichever. But nothing's crawling, so we'll be fine. I'm going to use this Becca primer, and I'm just putting that on to kind of even out my skin tone. Just rubbing it together. This is, when people say, oh, you're doing the no makeup look, and the lights is real. Okay, so yesterday, my forehead is so sore. Yesterday, I went to get Botox for my migraines. I've been doing that for maybe 2 years, I think. So that just this kind of just like evens that shown. But anyway, so my forehead is super sore. I'm surprised I actually do not have any bruises. It's too early for me to think of what that was, I guess. So I'm going to put a little under eye concealer on and just dab it in. I know I'm not in focus. But I can't find any of my under eye concealer. Where they all at? Where they at? Where they at? Are you a morning person or no? Mine depends on the day. I keep saying, to be honest, this has been like my thing. I keep saying this, to be honest. And I'm like, stop saying that. You sound dumb. Ugh. It's like annoying. I'm annoying myself with how much. I'm seriously just putting this. And do I say seriously all the time too? I'm seriously? I don't know. There's some things about myself. I'm like, stop it. There's a little zit on the tip of my nose. It's beautiful. I'm just dabbing this in. Do people even do that anymore? I don't know. But I said dab, so I had to. So yeah, just to cover up a little bit of that darkness in that inner corner. I don't want to scare children that I watch, you know. I don't know how much you guys, how much I've shared with you, but I have watched kids in my home for about 3 years now, and just like 3 days a week, and not even all of them do I watch 3 days a week. It's just like here and there. It's not like a career by any means. It's just a way to make a little income, and I absolutely love kids, which I think you guys all know that. I already brushed my eyebrows, but I gotta brush them again. I think I have something wrong with me brushing my eyebrows. I probably do it 4 times a day. Probably should try doing that to my hair. But I used to work in the school district before that. I've always worked in before and after as like a coordinator. I'll bring you closer. This is just extra powder, like translucent powder that I'm just, whatever was on there from yesterday from putting makeup on, that's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to like actually set my makeup by any means. Then I'm going to curl my eyelashes, my mascara on, and I'm just using this the original Voluminous is what I'm using, because it's not like crazy. It's not, I don't want them super lengthy or anything. I just want to look like I have some. Anyways, so I eventually wanted to go back to work. I worked as a school nurse for many years. I went to EMT school, gosh, forever ago. And so they said there was a position open and they wanted me back. So it took a lot of praying and a lot of, a lot of praying and just working some things out. And I just really felt like it was a good fit for right now. All my kids will be in school. It'll be around the same hours. So I took it. So I'm going to be the nurse at an elementary school. So if you're a praying kind, send me some up, because it's just, you know, it's just new and change and all that. And like, okay, I'm going to put on some sun-ripened raspberry lotion because summer vibes. Really, it's just for smell and to moisturize it just a little bit. It just smells good. Instead of putting on some perfume or something like that. So I'm going to add some chapstick. My front door is already open for kids to arrive. So I'm just going to put on the cocoa butter Vaseline. My nails are starting to chip. Yeah. I know you guys really like this color. Here's the tip. I'm going to give you a tip because I like to leave you guys with something. If you have a bright color nail polish, a bright one like neon or just something that really pops, if you put white first and then put at least 1, if not 2 coats of the bright color, it'll just make it pop more. You can't see the white anymore. I think for the first day you could, and then after you take a shower, it's gone. That's not creepy at all. You just show up in the back of the picture. It's not creepy at all. Did that scare any of you? Just my daughter show up in the back like... Okay. Back in focus. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you here because I'm going to go help Marley get dressed, and then she has a bus that comes picks her up, and then kids will start to arrive, and things just get nuts after that. If you want me to do a hyperlapse of that, leave a comment below. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I love you so much. Have a blessed day. See you next time. Bye-bye.